All right. All right. How are you, wonderful one? How are you, great one? Are you living your greatness? Are you achieving today? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you living life to the fullest? What are you doing, great one? How are you doing, great one? Are the things in your life getting you down or are they raising you up? The only the only reason why we should look down on a person is if we're lifting them up. Today, or tonight, I should say, we should talk about magnifying your focus and how you can use this in your life. How you can magnify your focus today. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Magnifying your focus. What are we talking about? Well, you take a magnifying glass and a piece of paper outside, and you hold the magnifying glass underneath the blazing hot sun. And when you hold it in front of the piece of paper and you focus it in one area, your focus and the harnessing the power of the sun can be so powerful that it actually burns a hole into the paper. Now, what could you do with focus like that? Ask yourself. Now, take the same instance, same magnifying glass, same sun in the sky, same piece of paper, but instead of holding it in one area, move it around a bit. Start moving the magnifying glass around different areas of the paper. Now, what starts to happen? Exactly. Nothing. Nothing happens because nothing is focused. When you focus in one area, magic things begin to happen. Somebody said, Sassy Fresh. Salute to you, Sassy. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So, magical things begin to happen when you take your focus and you put it in one area. I remember hearing Tyler Perry talk about his beginnings with his plays. You know, people know that he started with plays before movies and Medea, right? But all he wanted to do in the beginning was one play. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to start in one area just to get one play going, just one event, right? This was before all the mini multi-million dollar movies. You know, this was before all of that. He only wanted to do one thing. And when he focused on that one thing, it led to everything else. Focus. Think of Amazon, right? Amazon started as a bookstore, just a humble online bookstore. And now look at it. It's the everything store, right? They have everything. So, as Jeff Bezos is, at the time of this recording, considered the richest man in history, I mean, his net worth is estimated to be upwards of 100 billion, right? 100 billion, your net worth, and he started with only one thing. The power of focus, my friends. Magnify your focus. Hold that magnifying glass under the sun, burning through that piece of paper. If you wave it in too many areas, your energy gets dispersed, leaving you less effective, should we say. Now, that's not saying that you can't focus on different things. That's not saying that you can't, you know, do multiple things. Thank you, Sassy. But the power of focus magnifies your potential. It literally increases your effectiveness exponentially. So, would you rather, you know, be having multiple eggs in multiple baskets, you know, spraying and praying? Or would you rather be patient like a sniper in wait? Focus. Focus. Take your shot, one kill, right? I hope that's a good analogy. I don't know. But how is your focus? Is it dispersed? Are you spreading it around in different areas? Or are you focused on one thing? Ask yourself this today. Another thing we can talk about is, well, you know what? Maybe I should take my own advice, huh? Focus on only one thing. So tonight, the topic will remain on focus. Focus. And in the spirit of focus, I'm just going to focus on this one thing. I'm not going to move in all sorts of different areas. I'm just going to simply give value and let you know that you can do this. You can do this. But don't seek to fool yourself into thinking that you are really multitasking. When we have multiple tabs and multiple areas of our mind, it's hard to focus on just one thing. It's tough to get things done when our focus is spread, when our energy is split, when our attention is like in so many areas, right? But I digress. Those WMDs, right? The WMDs, weapons of mass destruction. Oh, weapons of mass distraction. Let me go ahead and do my due diligence here for you. If you enjoy inspirational messages, motivating themes, thought provoking ideas, and topics, then I pray that you focus on this link that I'm typing in here, because this will take you to a wonderful podcast where you can see messages just like that. All right, perfect. Perfect. Excellent. I wonder, will it allow me to? Periscope is very interesting. I love this app. I love learning new things. Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Focus, right? I want to give you a tip before I go. This is a bonus pro tip. While I have you here, right? And that is also demonstrating the power of focus. And that is that we actually don't multitask. We think we're multitasking, but we are single tasking. We're actually doing one thing at a time, but we think that we were doing multiple. The mind only takes one thought at a time, one thing at a time. You're only really doing one thing at a time. You're really switching back and forth from multiple things, and you think that you're multitasking, but you're really just less efficient in all of these areas because you're switching back and forth from them. Let me give you a demonstration, an example, prime example here, right? I want you to go ahead and I want you to try and think right now, as I'm speaking, as you're listening to me, try and think of a negative thought and a positive thought at the same time. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll give you some time. Think of a negative thought and a positive thought at the same time. Go. Where did you come up with? It's pretty tough, right? Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Actually, it's impossible. Now, I won't go all the way into why it is impossible. You can check out the podcast. I talk about things like this there. But just think about it. Knowing this, knowing that you can only concentrate on a positive or a negative thought and not both at the same time, what does that tell you? I can't think of something positive and something negative at the same time. What does that mean? I'll let you marinate on that. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your light. Thank you for being love. Thank you for being a beacon to all who have entered here in this Periscope live. As you being a spark allows others to light their own candles. May your focus be magnified, and may you forge on to find your inner focus. Deepen the relationship that you have inside with the things that are truly important. Be effective, be efficient, be enlightened, be empowered. Be a wonderful being that you are. Be healthy, wealthy, and wise, prosperous and abundant. I pray all these things to you, and I bid you a good night or good morning wherever you are. Take care, my friend.